Glad to have you join us on the newsroom. I'm Simisola Adigun. A Kano State High Court has on Wednesday overruled claims by the prime suspect Abdul Malik Tanko and his accomplice alleging that they made confessional statements under torture and duress in the criminal trial of the murder of Kano schoolgirl 5-year-old Hanifa Abubakar. The presiding judge, Justice Naaba, while giving his ruling in the trial however, ruled that the court admitted the confessional statements as evidence and marked them as exhibits. Continuation of trial is adjourned till 22nd March 2022. The Senate has on Wednesday passed the Proceeds of Crime, Recovery and Management Bill 2020. The passage of the bill followed the consideration and adoption of a report by the Joint Senate Committee on Anti-Corruption and Financial Crimes and Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters. The bill, when signed into law, would establish a Proceeds of Crime, Recovery and Management Agency, granting the agency powers to take over and assume responsibility for the proper and effective management of properties recovered from cases relating to proceeds of crimes or unlawful activities. The Cardinal State Police Command says no fewer than 200 terrorists and 20 armed robbers have been arrested by its operatives in the state. The suspects were paraded on Wednesday at the command's headquarters, who included the prime suspect in the murder of Air Vice Marshal Maisaka Mohammed Giwa and the suspected bandit who was alleged to have killed over 15 persons during different operations. Represented by the State Police Public Relations Officer ASP Muhammad Jalige, the State Commissioner of Police Mudashiru Abdullahi attributed the peaceful atmosphere of the state to the tactical deployment of the force's special units. U.S. researchers are conducting a clinical trial designed to help understand rare but potentially serious systemic allergic reactions to COVID-19 mRNA vaccines. This is according to the U.S. National Institute of Health. The single-site trial will enroll up to 100 people aged 16 to 69 years who had an allergic reaction to a first dose of the COVID-19 mRNA vaccine. Director of the U.S. National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, Anthony Fauci, says the study will help determine if individuals who experience moderate systemic allergic reactions can safely receive a second dose of the vaccine. The federal government has on Wednesday banned any direct purchase of farm produce involving indigenous farmers and foreign nationals. Minister of Trade and Investment Niyi Adebayo disclosed this to State House correspondents shortly after the weekly virtual Federal Executive Council meeting in Abuja. According to him, the federal government has approved appropriate mechanisms to ensure competitive prices for commodities of indigenous farmers in a bid to protect them from exploitation and also ensure that they have the appropriate incentives to guarantee their continued participation in their trade. Indonesia's Mount Merapi has erupted as molten lava on Thursday came out through the rock, forcing over 250 people to flee their homes. Head of Indonesia's National Disaster Management and Mitigation Agency disclosed that residents have been told to steer clear of an area spanning a 7-kilometer radius surrounding Merapi's crater over warnings of lava and airborne volcanic material. Mount Merapi is on its second highest alert level since November 2020 after showing renewed activity. Ahead of the crucial World Cup playoffs against Ghana later this month, Super Eagles head coach Austin Eguavoen has been handed a major boost after assistant captain William Troost-Ekong returned to full training on Wednesday and could be available for the clash against the Black Stars. Troost-Ekong has been nursing a groin injury that was initially feared could keep him out of action for a lengthy period. However, the English Premier League club confirmed on Wednesday that the defender has resumed full training and will be available for selection. That is on the newsroom. Join us in the next hour for more updates.